Another quick video update on the A10C project. I'll talk about the LEDs I'm using. Now, I did buy some LEDs without really kind of thinking about what I was buying, and they just turned out to be not powerful enough. So these are 5-volt green LEDs, which I got from eBay. There's 100 that I bought altogether, and in total they were about £9.20 with free delivery. Took a while to arrive, but hey, no big deal. And they give off a really nice bright green light, even when they're attached to a battery that's got a much lower voltage than 5 volt. I think it's a 3-volt battery I'm using. So how am I putting it together? Well, this is for the master caution panel, although I will be using these LEDs elsewhere in the build. This is just a sheet of acrylic with an MDF backing with some holes drilled in, and it just turns out that, where do I put it, that the number 5 drill bit is exactly the right size for the LEDs. They push in, fit quite snugly, and so with a little dab of super glue around each one, I have drilled these out, and this is screwed to the panel from the front. And what I did on the other side of this, you can't see it, is that when I drilled the holes originally, I used a countersink tool to kind of create like a cone effect, so that the light wasn't kind of just shooting out through a little hole. It was kind of able to expand a little bit. So this is kind of like the porcupine at the moment. This is just a kind of a sticker that I printed off on clear clear sticker paper on an inkjet printer, and I've just like kind of stuck it to the front of the acrylic. I didn't even take the backing paper off the acrylic because I found that it didn't give a good enough contrast if I took it off. So anyway, that's it. So I'm going to try and show you what it looks like when the LEDs are on. Okay, trying to get the camera to focus. It's a bit rubbish. Okay, so you can kind of see it. The connection's not very good there, but I think if you wanted to kind of make this look a bit more authentic, what you do is you'd use 2 LEDs next to each other to kind of illuminate the whole of the text. But you know, for my first iteration of the cockpit, I'm quite happy with that, and I think that looks good. It's a very bright sunny day outside, and I'm right by the window, so you can still see it clearly. So how are you going to control all these LEDs? Well, that's going to be a stage I'm going to tackle a little bit later on in the project. But a little bit of research and asking around has told me that the Fidget's LED 64 is a really good product to buy. It probably is going to be able to manage all of the LEDs in my build, or at least the vast majority of them. Can control up to 64 LEDs, as the name might suggest. It is quite a pricey board. I believe it's around about 125 UK from a UK distributor, but you know, it is quite a major kind of feature of the cockpit, so I think that's one thing I'm not going to be able to skimp on. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of mini tutorial, and see you on the next video.